I bought my own house after everyone betrayed me. Now my sister, ex-wife, and parents are furious. I refuse to let them back in. 3 years ago, I was married to Madison, who thought my $65K mechanic salary made me a failure. She'd constantly show me houses online, not to motivate me, but to remind me how inadequate I was. "Look at this kitchen," she'd say, shoving her phone in my face. "Samantha's husband bought her granite countertops, but I guess I'll never have nice things." I worked overtime, picked up weekend jobs, even sold my motorcycle to save for a down payment. Nothing was ever enough. The final straw came when I surprised her with a vacation I'd been saving for. She spent the whole trip texting Evan from yoga class. When we got home, I found them together in our bed, not even ashamed. "You're never here anyway," Madison said. "Evan actually pays attention to me." The divorce was ugly. She tried to take everything, claiming she sacrificed her career for our marriage. What career? She worked part-time at a boutique, but the real knife came from my sister Catherine. We'd been close our whole lives. I helped raise her kids, fixed her car for free, loaned her money when her husband was unemployed. "Madison told me everything," Catherine said. "How you never bought her anything nice. Maybe if you'd been a better husband, she wouldn't have needed to find happiness elsewhere." My own sister was blaming me for being cheated on. My parents were no better. "Marriage is work," Mom said. "Maybe you both made mistakes." That's when I realized I was completely alone. So I liquidated everything and took a job on an oil rig in North Dakota. 18 months of hell, 14-hour shifts in freezing weather, living in a tiny trailer with 3 other guys who never showered. But the money was incredible. $120K a year, almost no expenses. I saved every penny, lived on ramen and protein bars. When I came back, I had nearly $200K cash and perfect credit from paying off all my debts. I started house hunting and saw it, 42 Maple Street, Madison's dream house. She'd shown me this exact house dozens of times over the years. "Look at those hardwood floors," she'd sigh. "I'd die for a kitchen like that." Asking price was $285K. I offered $300K cash, no inspection, close in 2 weeks. The seller couldn't say yes fast enough. I kept it quiet, but the realtor posted on Facebook, "Congratulations to our mystery cash buyer on 42 Maple Street." Within an hour, my phone was buzzing nonstop. "Madison, OMG, who bought it? I'm dying to know." "Catherine, saw someone bought your dream house. Crazy coincidence." I ignored them all. Moving day was perfect. Hired the best company, made sure the whole neighborhood could see the fancy trucks. That weekend, I threw a housewarming party, invited everyone except my family. Of course, they showed up anyway. Madison walked in first, looking around in amazement. Then Catherine with her kids. Finally, my parents, carrying wine like they were invited guests. "This place is incredible," Madison breathed, running her hands over the kitchen island. "How did you afford it?" She stopped when she saw me. "Hello, Madison," I said calmly. Catherine recovered first. "We heard about the party. This house is amazing." "Oil rigs," I said simply. "Turns out when you're not supporting a cheating wife, you can save quite a bit." Madison stepped forward, tears in her eyes. "I made mistakes, but this was our dream house." "You're right," I nodded. "Right before you told me I'd never afford it. Right before you found someone who could." "Security," I called to my friend Kai. "Please escort these people out." "We're family," Catherine protested. "Family doesn't choose cheating wives over their own blood," I replied. As they were walked to the door, Madison turned back one last time. "Don't you think you're being vindictive?" I looked around at my beautiful home, the hardwood floors, the granite counters she'd dreamed about for years. "This is just me living my best life, without any of you in it." The door closed with a satisfying click. They've been calling ever since. "Madison's evicted and wants to work things out. Catherine needs a place to stay. My parents think I'm cruel, but I'm done. Some bridges aren't worth rebuilding. Besides, I love the look on their faces when they realized the failure they'd written off was living in their dream home. Best $300K I ever spent. Worth every penny."